Bernard Calloway, born July 6, 1944 in Montgomery County, to Sarah Jones, who married Johnny Lee Calloway. Bernard had one older brother named Curtis, and with the four of them, Sarah, Johnny, Bernard, and Curtis, they moved from Alabama to Detroit, the Motor City, in hopes of a better career.
Can't get no rest. Don't know how
When Johnny was
I work
working,
all day.
he got infected by a chemical
When will I learn?
that took his life,
Memories get in the
and Bernard was only 2 years old. With Johnny dead, and as a single parent with 2 children, Bernard and Curtis, Sarah then moved to Newark, New Jersey, to start all over again.
Nowhere to go, it's hopeless, so I guess I'll leave it alone.
well, I spent all that day fixing up.
Sarah Calloway moved with her Aunt Mary and lived with Aunt Mary for 2 years. Then she managed to buy her own house, get married, and have 9 more children. And she was so proud of her children that she would say to her neighbors, I got 11 children. I got 11 children. She would tell so many people that. Bernard, on his way to school from his house, was hit by a truck.
Mother, there's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. You know we've got to find a way to bring some loving here today. Yeah.
Bernard suffered major injuries from his accident, but there was no long-lasting effects. Even though he had 10 brothers and sisters, he would always find himself in the back of the house on 145 Ridgewood Avenue, playing handball against the wall. Over the years, that passion would develop into tennis and racquetball. Bernard loved Arthur Ashe. He wanted to move like him, play like him, serve like him. He wanted his all-around tennis game. He loved Arthur Ashe. Before there was the picket, the lottery, there was a thing called the numbers. And Bernard Calloway was a numbers runner. He loved the nightlife. He loved to socialize with people. He wanted to get out of 145 Ridgewood Avenue by all means necessary to be his own man. And he did it through the numbers. Only if my dad could see me now, see what I've become. Just like you, Dad, I want to dress. I want to walk the planet. I want to show off. I want to be just like you, John. Sarah Calloway passed away after having 11 children at the young age of 42 years old. She had eternal complications that the hospital could not figure out.
It's all because of you. I'm feeling sad and blue. You went away. Now my life is just a rainy day. I love you so. How much you'll never know. You've gone away and left me lonely.
After Sarah passed away, Bernard Calloway was never the same. He never graduated high school. He dug deep into the streets. had a run-in with the law. He got shot and wound up going to prison and coming out of prison back into the street game. But this time, he used the street game and a numbers game for his benefit. He paid for himself to go to Lincoln Tech and to become an air conditioning refrigeration man. He married Linda Smart and wound up having a son named Kyle who looked just like him. And a daughter named Ebony from Terry. Those were his 2 kids.
Growing stronger day by day, 'cause we got love, love. It's always there for us to share. And girl,
Bernard Calloway started a business called Belco Refrigeration, where he serviced people's houses with their air conditioning refrigeration. He moved to 402 Mount Prospect, North Newark, in the executive building. He maintained playing tennis until he was 77 years old.
so my lady, whisper the word.
After living at 402 Mount Prospect for approximately 35 years, Bernard Calloway moved to 963 Freeland Housing Avenue at the Housing Authority Apartments. And on April 20th, 2022, he was found dead in the back of 100 Lolo from a cardiac arrest, from blood trauma to the lower extreme and to the pelvic. Pro cops claimed that he jumped from the window, but according to the medical examiner, his injuries did not line up with a suicide jump. To this day, we still don't know what happened to Bernard Calloway in the back of 100 Lolo.
'Cause I need you, baby, to carry me on through all the years. So come on, baby, close the door and dim the lights. 'Cause we got love, sometimes love. It's always there for us to share. And girl, sure feels good.
And I'm Kyle Smart, his only son.